Okay, 1 minute. I'll let you know when it's 30 seconds, and then I'll count down from 5 seconds, okay? So there's a guy on the end in the funny clothing. I think he's in the wrong class. Yeah, it's you, in the funny clothing. You're in the wrong class. I think he's one to watch out for, to be honest with you. 10 seconds on the sirens, guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Seen what happened, you know, preparation I suppose, but Catherine was flat on the bike. We warmed the bike up a little bit up there, but literally Ross has just been on that bike for the first time, and we only literally went round like, you know, a circuit about 100 metres, brought it down here ready to go, and the bloody thing wouldn't start, like, you know. And then, okay, it's a bit of a laugh, but you don't want to be kicking that like at the start and everyone else is gone. It's a real bit of a bummer, really.
Finish, put a light on it. Oh, me. I didn't want to say anything while Billy was here, but I'd just like to point out we are so screwed. We are screwed beyond belief.
How annoyed were you at the start?
How annoyed am I at the start? I was, if you could have seen steam coming out of my ears, because it was one of those things where like, I couldn't get it started. I went, oh, they've gone now. And then as soon as I got started, it was that thing of like, I was hoping to just kind of mix in with the group, you know, and kind of go around all the, you know, and then it was one of those things where I literally, like, I took off from the start there.
You're getting nowhere with that.
Oh, fucking hell. Does he know? Yeah, that was, yeah, the thing where I couldn't, you know, I kicked it and it started. It felt like it went, and then it just, and then once everyone had gone, I was more, like as I came round, if I'd have been in with everyone else, I had this thing in my head of going, oh, I'll race and catch him up. And then I went, don't be an idiot. And then I had that thing of, came around the corner and I just saw everyone looking. It's one of those things where you think with my job, I'd be used to people looking. There's just people up there and I went, if you try and make the pace here, you're just going to end up making a dick of yourself. So I literally, as I came around, I just went, I'm just going to ride really slowly. And then it wasn't until I went over the top of that hump there, and everyone patronisingly clapped, that I went, nah, you probably shouldn't have. Yeah, well, it's weird though, because I thought we would be. Like when they said, oh, it's about 18 to 20 minutes, and that first one I did about 20 minutes, and I thought I'd been out there for about 40, to be honest. But
well, the leader were doing about 14 minutes, and then Mick came in second, and he was about 16 minutes, so the lap. So I think I've dropped him back a bit.
And did you drop in that big rut?
Yeah. Well, you've got a paddle.
Yeah.
Yeah. That hurts the legs, isn't it?
Just a bit. Well, I got through, but then I stalled at the end.
Yeah, I've stalled that a couple of times. So you guys doing a lap each? It's about what you can do.
Yeah. But the trouble is, that battery's flat on it. Oh, okay. So I got on and went, hit the electric start, nothing. And then kick it, and then I had to, and then twice I stalled it out there, and then
Never mind.
Well, we'll be fine. Yeah. We'll make it.
Yeah. We've only got about 23 hours to go.
Yeah, exactly.
So
exactly. But, did you want wide thrust movement during your?
It's fucking there's few hard bits out there, like the muddy, thin ones, downhill and uphill.
Did you stay on though?
Yeah, stayed on. Yeah.
Stalled it?
Stalled it twice.
Were you all right though, like yourself?
Yeah. Bit scary sometimes when there's a load of riders. You can hear them all come up behind you in a really tight bit, and you think, fucking hell, and you feel like you should get out of the way because like they're trying to get a decent time, so you're trying to look for somewhere to move over and. You can't really find the next minute, and they just fly past like.
We did all right though. Apparently that first lap of mine was about 20 minutes, so we're on the pace.
Good.
So, mind you, Mick Extends has done. He's doing 14 minutes.
Speed. The trouble is, we just need to get into last week's groove.
Yeah.
That bike is so new to me. That's third gear and the front wheels up. Third gear uphill, pull the throttle back. Whereas on, when we were riding last week, you wouldn't get that. You'd be down to second gear. But a couple of times, I scared myself and I stopped for a second.
Did you?
Yeah. And just sort of.
Yeah. Well, did you fuck up that hill?
You go across the road and then up the hill.
Down and then up the hill.
Across the road?
Yeah.
No, I twigged it when you. Yeah. I went. That must be what he's talking about,
Because I stopped for a drink there and just went. But I think that's the thing, is that while we're out there, it doesn't matter if we stop for a drink.
No.
But all right, I'll get out there.
Yeah, take it easy.
All right, we'll do.
Where's my bed again? Did someone mention a bed?
What's happened is the track now, all the shit's gone on it, so there's a nice line, Yeah. It's looking all right out there. Just wait for it to go in all right.
Now, and it's electric start. Let me start, just push the back there. So it's on your track, gone now you're away.
It's back the same way again, is it?
Yeah,
I think so. It's got that from thunder on, I think. Alfie, the pit boss, has insisted that I sit down to conserve energy, but I've sat down a little bit too hard. I've gone through the chair. I think I should have maybe gone to the gym before we started this.
What's his garden furniture?
Hey.
I'm just sort of missing Billy a bit.
I'm just a bit worried because he's about 45 minutes now, and that, what's my last lap? 32.
Yeah.
She's about 15 minutes. Oh, but you know what it'll be? Pissing with rain. It'll have probably got really boggy out there.
Well,
so,
it's not pissing. That's not wet. That wouldn't have hit the ground just yet, would it? Shiny.
if he's
dead, what bike? Do you still use the same bike?
yeah, with him strapped to it, like in the cowboy and western films, with the Indian on the back like that. It's mad though, the fact that it's like, what, we're 2 hours in now?
2 hours 40.
That's alright, 3 hours
Well,
in.
2 hours 37 because we gave everyone a 3-minute head start.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
Hey! Pull up, Billy.
Let's not do that.
Ready for 2?
Transponder. Transponder. Take the bike. Take the bike.
I'm now going to step off the bike.
Stand back.
Stand back, everyone.
Well done, Billy.
Hey!
Hey.
Well done.
Yeah, you alright?
Yeah,
Steady Eddie, right?
yeah.
We're going to make it. 2 laps. Have you got your transponder? Yes. Light, still.
Like that, yeah.
Go.
Copetti. So how's it been going? Well, I think it's been going really well, but the cunning plan is really taken off now. Because what we decided to do, stall the bike in the beginning, let everyone have a bit of a laugh, let them think, oh, these are a load of bollocks, these. But then, when it goes dark, start creeping up the board, and you'll find now, Mr. Noble is out there now, and he's going for it big time. Watch the strategy as it goes through the night. What, it must be about, 4 o'clock in the morning now? What time is it now?
10 to 11.
Oh, 10 to 11.
The pubs are still open.
10 to 11. Okay, well, we might just revert back to the previous strategy, which is wait till after it's like 3 o'clock in the morning. But honestly, we've got loads of tricks up our sleeves. This is going. We're going to wipe this place. You watch. You watch.
What's your light on your head? Yeah, I went out there and I kind of got used to the 450 there, and I was trying to stand up. As soon as you stand up, because it's so low, you're like this. So I was coming down that first hill, and as I was standing there like that, and as I was going down, I should have just sat down and just put my arse back. Then that literally at the bottom of that first hill, I was trying to stand, and I couldn't have, my head wasn't up enough, and I just got in the wrong rut, and just the whole thing just went, and I went over the handlebars. I sort of whacked me. I fired, like I got me, got the right on the muscle, like I landed like on them. Yeah. And then I'm going to take these because everyone's getting a bit hairy. Everyone's getting a bit leery out there now.
Bring her home, Billy.
Chilly just hanging around here.
Is that the new one? Yeah. How was it?
The battery's flat. flat and I stalled it.
Unfortunately, all the many cameras we've got missed me coming back there because I didn't come off, and I sort of got a really good lap there, so I managed to I managed to shave about half an hour off the times that we've been doing there. So I had a couple of nice flyers. I was right into it, doing a nice nice steady pace there, passing quite a lot of people as well. That was good. And then back in, and don't think Billy was too happy. She's just got his head down. I went, hey, there's the bike. That's the trouble, the faster you go, the less time on the bike.
Bigger bike.
Pay attention, leading competitors. But I'm riding that bigger bike, that 450s. It's just, I think it's easier to ride than the 230 by a long shot.
Okay, he's very, very tired.
Is he?
It might be a good time to have a little team tactics discussion now about what you're going to do.
We were just doing that.
He's wasted, all right?
Yeah.
And there's a bit of comradeship going on, and we just keep sparring each other to keep getting out there. So I think the conversation might go something like, we pack it in for tonight, and we start fresh in the morning. But that's purely up to you guys, because, you know...
I'll do 4, he can have a sleep.
Yeah, because you're still... he's fine.
I'm good to go, you know.
He's good to go.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
And it's a longer loop, okay? It's a 46-minute loop as opposed to a 25.
Well, I think, it might be wise if we just get Billy to go and get his head down.
Yeah.
I think so, because, you know, when it's fresh, you'll love it.
I mean, yeah, we can go Billy can go and get his head down, you can go out and just do what you want.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'll do 4, right? But I'm not gonna do fast ones. I'll do 4 slow.
Yeah.
So I'll plod round, let the sun get up, and then he can get on it again.
But don't.
What's the time? Right, statistically speaking, most suicides happen around about this time of night.
Suicides?
Yes.
Oh, he's hanging in the tree.
Bear that in mind.
Okay.
All right.
So is he? So what?
He's fine. He's just literally coming round now. I've helped him up quite a few hills, and the battery's going flat on his CRF.
Right.
So he's still always on the
But
start.
is he in a bit of a?
He's all right. He's in jolly spirits, but he's stopping every 20 yards. So
That's cool.
he's
Then.
fatigued,
That's
all right?
yeah.
And he won't tell you.
Yeah.
It's men, isn't it? You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, don't worry. We were already.
Give him a group hug. Do you know, like this.
All right.
That's what he needs.
All right. Cool. Thanks for that, mate.
All right, no worries.
Oh, yeah, but I say, you know, it's more important that you guys are enjoying it. He's not. If he's out there doing that at the moment, he's not enjoying it. But if you're happy to go out and just ride a bit,
if he gets his if he gets his head down,
you can still come in if you feel like it. Have a quick 5-minute bike.
Yeah. Because the other thing is as well is that if he's because obviously I'm going to get tired quicker now if I go out for a few more. So as long as you guys can get him rested and just
we're going to get him off the bed.
Because if I'm doing 4 and then coming in, I'll probably start crashing early.
Yeah.
So when we've got another 12 to go. So all right, cool. Good. That again.
Right, come on, Billy. You go and get your head down, buddy.
Pretty knackered.
Yeah.
You don't sleep really, you just lie there listening to
Are you alright to go out?
Yeah, I think so.
And now it's the big loop now.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you want to do it on the 230?
Yeah, I think I want to do it.
Go in again.
I think I'll do it on the 230. You know what? I know what Ross means. Like, I mean, sort of. Sometimes you're coming up them hills in second gear, and it's like failing. Like, but I don't know. I just don't think I'm strong enough to ride the 450.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
Superstar. You fucking beauty. That was really hard, that.
Yeah.
That was really hard.
I bet. Oh,
It was
Billy's
just-
gone for a slash and he's out.
Cool. So have they started, have they opened the...
Yeah, people, they're already going around it. Been going around it for half an hour now.
Oh, that's cool. So he'll get out there. We'll get a good half-hour start on the 12-hour lot, and then
Hopefully when he's coming back, they've gone.
I could see it getting light.
We got him.
But yeah, it was just, I was going, just get around the next corner, and then like it was fine. The first little bit was all right, but then I had a bit of an off, and then I had another one because I was knackered from picking up the bike, and so I just literally, as soon as I got on the fire roads, I just poodled along, and then
taking a bit of a break on the fire roads on the move, eh?
yeah, but that was quite good because it meant that I had a chance to just go, and then I dropped the thing and get on the big gnarly hill. I got halfway up there and the back just spun out. Like it had got really chopped up, you know, back spun out, so I had to pick it up again. So I was just picking it up, and I was just going, oh, that's right, that's good, we're on. Is he not ready? Where is he? I'd quite like Billy to get on his bike.
He's in the shitter.
Oh, is he? He must have known.
He's angling over China.
Well, just, I don't want to rush him, but like,
No worries at all.
you need to get the 6 hours in like half an hour, and that'll let you. We've timed it so that you'll be on the other side of the course by the time. But think of it this way: that lap's going to take us an hour to 2 hours. We've only got to do it 6 times each.
Wish you never said that.
You'll miss them. Hi, Billy.
Come on, Billy!
How's your lads going? Yes. So listen, this is the plan.
He sold my bike.
He's gonna have to he's gonna want to chuck it in. I reckon when he gets in, I think he's gonna say,
What's the deal we made in the car yesterday coming down?
well, exactly.
One of us, as long as one of us keeps going.
Yeah. But I think, you know, he's gonna get at least, get him a massage, get him a,
Get him fed, get him warm, get
yeah,
him dry.
get him warm, get him dry. He's got an hour and a half. If I just poodle around there, it's doing recycling lap. And then yeah, we just get him warm, we get him dry, and we just and then if necessary, I don't want to do 2 laps, but if necessary I'll do 2, and then
5 or 6 sizing laps.
come on, Billy!
Go on!
Wow. Woo! How was that? Time wise?
3 hours.
It was 3, was it?
Yeah. 3 hours on the button.
Fuck now.
Unbelievable.
That's phenomenal. Well done.
Unbelievable.
Conditions are.
It's just, it is insane out there. Absolutely.
256.
256. That's just, right.
Can't get any worse, can it?
Man alive.
Well, we're just going to go and see how Billy is and see if how he's feeling, and really if Billy could do, because it's just gone 1 o'clock now, so we've 6 hours. So if Billy could do maybe 1 lap, and Ross could do 1 lap, that'd get us across the finishing line going, which would be an amazing achievement. As you can see, the conditions are just atrocious, so fingers crossed, and see how he is now. You wait, Billy. Ross is just back in. He did 3 hours coming around there, but he said it's just carnage. They're closing off lots of sections of the course.
Yeah.
But you know, it's doable. You can get around, but it's hard work. But you know that from your last lap anyway. So there's no hurry. It's 1 o'clock now.
No, that's great. If I do a 2 hour, 2.5 hours, something now.
You do 1 lap.
I do 1 lap now. Ross is finishing it, isn't he?
And just say, right, Billy, it's going to take me 3 hours. That's it. I'll just get around. I know I'll drop it. a lot. Ross said he's dropped it 15 times plus. So you know, as long as you're prepared for that, and it's going to be a slog, but
I'm there.
It's the last slog, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's right. So he's fucked. Yeah, he needs you out there now.
Yeah.
And it's just seeing you walk through there is going to bring him back to life. But he needs you to do this one.
Yeah, no problem.
And he'll close it up. You know, we worked it out. There's just one more to do each.
That's great. And now, you know,
And it is.
Ross has just been awesome. Like, I mean, you know, though I have got 20 years on him, though. You know, don't want to underline that, like, you know, but 20 years. No, I mean, he's got the stamina of an ox, hasn't he?
It's that mental. He's mental.
He is mental.
It is. It's that determination. Like.
What else do we need? I'm a bit confused.
These. Bill, I'm going to say you fucking went up for it, right?
Well up for it. Well up for it. Watch my face. Well up for it.
Oh, look. I've only got mud on me fucking jeans. What? You're going to laugh at you? I've got one on film for you. Here we go. That's quite nice. Well, I thought it was difficult standing on the peg.
Yeah.
What's wrong with the bike? It's fucked.
Were you riding it round and it was knackered?
Yeah, basically what happened is
It's him riding it round that's knackered it?
the foot peg came off.
You've been riding it round without
Yeah, without the foot peg, yeah.
It was just bolting now.
Yeah. So there was quite a lot of dangling my leg over the edge of the bike, which isn't easy in deep ruts, you know.
So you forgot.
But what are we? So by the time Billy it just needs to do one more lap anyway, doesn't it?
Yeah, just one more, easy.
What?
Wow! I can't believe it! I just don't believe it, man. I'm not going out again.
Billy,
I'm never doing this again. Ever doing it again. Last time, once only, never again. It's like being married.
Really? You did that in 2. How long have we got? We've got 3 hours left.
Yeah.
If I bang that out in an hour,
Yeah, you can go do the last 3 laps then.
you can go and do another lap.
I tell you what.
Down the massage
Do you want to marry my divorce lawyer wife again for me? Not interested.
Good work.
That was marvellous.
Good work.
Thank you,
Let's
Sid.
not celebrate until I'm back. though.
Yeah. But you took a lion's share of that stuff, like, you know, appreciate that. That was awesome, man. I mean, it's sort of, bizarrely, it's sort of reasonably nice out there now. Yeah. I don't know why, but the slush, I was just like sitting on my arse, like, you know? Apart from 1 or 2 bumpy uphills.
Did you go over that drop-off hill?
Yeah, that's still there. And it's mud, grassy mud, like it's like, oh, it's like gripping that front brake before you go off and just keeping tweaking it all the way. And as you're going down like this, all of a sudden you wah, wah, wah. Some guy goes past you, you think.
All right, chaps.
Take a mobile with you and we'll bring some packet in position.
Thanks for all your help, man. It was like, you know.
Well, let's not start something each other's dicks,
Yeah, the main thing is
Get the
I'm
quad
not
will
going
drag
out.
around by the
That's
feet.
all I'm concerned about.
No lap of honour.
No lap of honour.
weekend.
Tell you what, I am happy. Coming over that little jump before the downhill here, just here. I was thinking, wow, that is such a lovely feeling to think I haven't got to do it again.
Well, on that note,
On that bombshell.
The big thing for me was I don't think I could have done it without Ross. I don't think I could have stayed in it because Ross basically went out there and, you know, done more laps than me so that I could have an extended break, and that was just awesome. And I think everyone knew that I was on the edge, and I think Ross made a management decision and said, right, I'm going out again, and that really made it for me, because it would have been horrible not to have done it. I think Ross is probably feeling pretty good because I think he knows he's got it left in him. I think my barometer was right down in the red. I think Ross's was just above the red, maybe, like, you know. He's definitely got loads of stamina. You know, we were out practicing last week, and you know, even some of the technical bits, I felt like I maybe had a bit of an edge on him. But in terms of, like, you know, should we go up this hill? I'd be saying, he's joking on you, and he just goes for it, like, you know. He really does never seem to give up, like, you know. So I think he's probably feeling quite good because he knows he can do it. He knows he's knackered, but he's only just coming into the red. Where I think I was in the red last night, like, you know what I mean. So looking back and going through in the dark, I mean, you know, I'm thinking, I can't believe I did it. You know, really. I'm going through stuff there today that I did in the dark, and I'm thinking, if I had seen how bad it was, I wouldn't have went through it. But because it's so dark, even with the headlamps, the helmet lamps, you still, you know, think you can't really see it properly, like, you know. So you just assume what's there and make up with the shadows. But when you go out in the daylight, you think, genie man, that's what I was going through last night. I wouldn't have done it. what's happening now is it's the end of the day. 7 o'clock is the D-Day. Everyone's got to get in. It's like, you know, 7 o'clock yesterday to 7 o'clock today, 24 hours. Everyone's coming in, and it's like, if you finish early, you don't want to go through the finish. You want to wait till 7 o'clock, because theoretically you might have to go around again, but you don't want to do that. Or I might have to go around again, yeah. Just imagine Ross coming in and saying, Billy, 5 to 7.
Oh, I saw your mate, I think. Is it the one with the long hair? He was parked up. I think it was in. It's difficult to see.
Parked up resting or parked up?
Parked up looking at this bit of a bank with a marshal. About 3/4 of the way around.
When was that?
20 minutes ago.
Right. Did it look like incident parked up or?
No, I just stopped by the side and I just see his long hair and his big thing, so,
Yeah.
so I can't keep my eyes open, I just see that.
Is that just a big load of mud?
Do you want some water? Do you want some water for your eyes?
Yeah, we'll swim them up, we've got some here, so we'll swim that again, Kev. Oh.
You wouldn't even see, you wouldn't even know if you're seeing Ross there now. It's so misty out there now.
It's horrid.
Is that the mist before the sun comes out? Is that a Welsh thing? Bit of mist and the sun's out.
I think the clouds have landed on us.
Is that him? Is that him? That's him. That's him. Look, that's him there. Yeah. Got the plastic thing on. He had the light underneath his jacket. Let's go and get the hero then. I was a little bit anxious there before when the bloke said he's seen Ross parked up at the top there. I was thinking, ooh, because you know the Honda was falling apart like at the last minute.
It did have a few repairs at the last minute.
Is that David who always wins it?
Here he is now. Look. See?
Got no voice.
What? I'd fucking shoot myself just going down that hill.
That hill is scary. Yeah.
That bit there scares me. That little lump. I'm scared to walk over there. This bit's worse than out there.
Transponder, I'll put it in your hand and give it to the man for the exchange the trophy. Alright? I'm going to take that one off.
Get it off. Make sure you get my medal as well, mate. Go on, baby. Okay. What? It's fair to say,
Thank you.
we are officially the number 4 24-hour two-man team, professional / expert
Elite.
elite. Yes.
Mr. Ross Noble, Mr. Billy Bike Truck. Awesome. Job well done. You did it. Cheers, man. I can't sort of believe it, really. And yeah.